Sorry, Aiden. Oh, shit.
Oh shit. Yeah. Right. No. Nah. No.
That car is allowed. Car right. Clear. Car right. You've got wheel damage. Looks like one of your wheels is out of alignment.
He killed me
You'll have
again.
less grip out there. Clear on the.
Oh my days. "23. I suppose only being 1.5 seconds off at a bad track for me isn't too bad. But we are right in the meat and bones. This is where it ticks over and we have a warm-up. I'm like, oh. doesn't say there's a warm-up. So I did a 15.8. A 15.9 basically. Hawkon did a 16.1 and Taylor did a 16.4. Michael Gray is disgusting. Hey Mike, how you doing? Have I smelt like a goat at any point this weekend? We did do some trudging on top of an almost mountain. I'm alright, how are you? Who was it? Oh, that was it. No, I want to... I'm dreading tonight because... Oh. Session's over, Adam. Ah, good idea. I should have done that. Not hit the wall though. Alright. I climbed one almost mountain this weekend, but it was an easy one. My wife was working, so we didn't really do much. But Featherbed Top was 544 meters above sea level. But we started at 510 meters above sea level, so it doesn't really count. But the weather has changed, and a lot of these are out of bounds now. Like, these are bogs, can't do these. Old Portmore's a bog, can't do that. So, and these two are bogs. They're all peat hills. So, them 5 I can't do this winter now. Unless we get a really cool, dry spell where it freezes, essentially. But also going right on the tops. So, Sarah's working this weekend anyway, I can't do. What I actually started thinking was, should I start at the most southernmost ones and then work my way back home now? I don't know. We'll see. Straight to grid. Straight to grid. Right, have you guys got everything?
One to go.
Chat,
Next time by.
map,
Line up on the
fuel,
left side. The estimated strength of field is
relative
3,000,
standings.
634. Pit road
Sadly
is
for you lot,
closed.
my mug.
Let's take opportunities.
So we P24 out of 37. That is poor showing for Spa. This is not Le Mans last week. Where do we go next week? Barcelona. Barcelona, historic. We've got 1 hour 45 minutes of this dump.
5 cars left to grid.
As you can tell, it is my favourite. I love Spa.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. Everyone's gridded. Catch start 20, car. Catch start 36, car. Catch start 42, car. Catch start 500, 4, car. Catch start 11, car. Catch start 26, car.
Cheers, mate. Gonna be a busy week this week at Le Mans, so I'll probably be streaming every night. But sadly, there won't be a Le Mans 24 stream because my team ain't doing it. So I'm doing it with Paddy, but I'm not going to stream driving for another team, obviously.
Catch start 26, car. Get ready, going green. Pace car is off. Green, green, green.
Have we gone? Looks like it.
Right side. Still there, hold your line. There's an incident ahead. Stay on the left. Go left. Still there. Still there, hold your line. Clear. Car right. Clear on the right. Car right. Stay on the left. Clear. got a slow car on the right. You cut the cord, you've got to slow down and give up that time.
Just a minor heart attack. It's a shame as well, we would have had a gap. I don't have the pace, Sharky. Especially not when he's got tow.
27.347. You're in the top 20. There's an incident ahead. Car stopped ahead. Go right. You got a slow car on the right. Go right. There's an incident ahead. Go left. You've got wheel damage. Looks like one of your wheels is out of alignment. You'll have less grip out there. We've got damage on the back end. Reduced aero might slow you down on the straight.
Yeah. Whether we'll be fast or not is a different matter. .397. Well, I went for it, didn't I? I assumed the car was going left. And was like, this is an in for a penny, in for a pound situation. And went in. Yeah, it was that or slam on with a pack right behind me, right? I'm not sure slamming on the brakes there would have been a great idea either, personally. You have to get the fuel to like 45 litres and then pit, take the fast repair, and hope we've not lost too much time.
Car in P2, just set the fastest lap, 15.198. .726. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Good news for Harkon, who's trying to catch me in the championship. But we shouldn't be running right now, so we should be dead after that sort of a crash. My car is like a second off the pace. .485. New fast flat for you.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 15.107. .238. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
We need 10 more litres to be gone. 3 more laps.
The leader is running 15.232.
Oh no, it's saying 125.
Just set the fastest lap. 15.068.
That's still right.
.188. That was your fastest lap of the session.
$125 is 60. Oh, I need to get down to like 20 litres. Fuck. Hop on! .328.
16.899. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Have you seen the insane highlights of the Broncos game yet, Sharky? Have you heard about it?
16.995.
Like, we have no points going into the final quarter. Yeah, our offense stinks as well. We were lucky again. We were lucky against Philadelphia. We were lucky against the Jets. And we were lucky last night against the Giants. But we were unlucky against the Colts and the Chargers, who both had walk-off field goals against us. Okay, we are turning the traction control back up.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 6.7 seconds. .151.
No. Although Kansas are beginning to get rolling. But yeah, apart from the Colts have got it going on. Well, there's 6-1. But how much do you trust Daniel Jones to keep that going to a playoff run and in the playoffs? Yeah.
.948.
It's hard to trust any first-time playoff QBs. Like, you just don't know how they're going to react to that pressure, right? I always write them off for the first one. It's because they don't know what they're going into. The media, the step up in performance. La 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 la. I'm not saying they can't do well, it's just I always give a quarterback experience in their first playoffs like a bye for that one. Like, look at Drew Lock. Look at look at Bo Nix. Like, he threw a touchdown on his first drive and then did nothing for the rest of the game against Buffalo.
The leader consider 15.247. The car in
at the moment, I'd say the West, the AFC West, is stronger with the Chargers, the Chiefs, and us.
The gap is 6.
Oh, yeah, like
seconds.
really frustrating. I think it's the play calling. I think the play calls are just so bad.
16.72. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
And we've had so many penalties and so many drops. But it's better to do it now and clean it up as the season goes on, I guess. Yeah, it feels like the Bills missed their window. I follow them closer than most just because my brother's a Bills fan. And I really wanted them to get one. But it looks like time has ran out on that Super Bowl window. There'll always be a good team with Josh Allen, but they had a white-hot team for a second there and got really unlucky to just run into Patrick Mahomes, right?
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 7.1 seconds. .861.
Paddy's to, you know, Paddy, you came to the mum with us. So it's just doing it for doing it, really, like. 53 and 20 is 70. We should be able to take tyres with that.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
I don't know how much it is to get tyres, so
seconds.
we're guessing a bit there.
Car on your left. Keep to the right. Pit box in 3, 2, 1. Right here. Move it, move it.
Oh no.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time game. Car on your left. Clear.
Oh my god.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 14.807.
Up in front somewhere. He was only a few cars behind when I pitted. It's P16.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.6 seconds. Right side. Clear on the right. 53.055. The car behind is pitting. The car in P3 just set the fastest lap. 14.587.
Come on, tyres. Thank you very much for the follow. EDC, appreciate you. Yeah. We need to get past Paul first. Of that dirty air. Wow, we were. Not with his concussion problems now.
17.13. Car on your left. Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
I am a pit stop ahead of him, like. Common sense has got to reply at some point, right?
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 14.419.
Yeah, in a league, like, it's a bit different when you're in a league, right? In officials, no. But Aiden's not coming back now. And he's leading the championship, I think.
.873.
Depends on how many cars end up between us, I guess. Yeah. He's bloody good, that lad.
Leader is running 14.665. Right side, clear.
Perfect.
16.572. Just set your fastest lap of the session. You got a slow car on the right.
Grammy's gone.
The leader's fitting now.
So Hawkon has took a full stop. So it doesn't get tyres in the next stint. For good or for worse. But I've got a longer stop.
You got a slow car on the left. Go left. You got a slow car on the left. pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 9 seconds. Car on your left, clear. .095. You're in the top 20. Nice work. The lead is fitting now.
Alex Davidson's told. Big hitters.
Car 127 is now leading. .746.
Yeah. I've got a long stop to come though, remember? Dickie took 9 seconds more fuel on me. .458. New fast flat for you. That's terrible. Yes, I get fresh tyres, but I have to sew. We're racing Harcon basically, but I'm going to come out on cool tyres, and he's going to have not cool tyres. But I am going to have my tyres hot by the time he pits. It's the class of the drivers, so Pro-Am and Am. But you score points from 1st to 60th, so it's not like, oh, you just way past a Pro. Like, them points are valuable to you. So every Pro that I finish ahead is more points for me. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th in class at the moment. Some of it. I now watch the Denver game.
15.51.
I still think it's a low chance. Much like Lando last year, he has one bad race and it's over. And the odds that he makes it unscathed from Holland all the way to the end of the season is low. So there's a chance, there's definitely a chance, but at least the Maka on Maka bloodbath happened in the sprint race. Otherwise, that'd have been really bad. If it was 25 point swing, at least it was only 8. I know we got another punch in the... in the main race, but... oh, it's just bad luck. Well, you could argue it's ill judgment on Piastri, but
Filling up now should get us to the end.
yeah, if Oscar doesn't take that crazy line, maybe he doesn't get hit. And maybe it's a whole different kettle of fish, right? But yeah, it's not. I was just like fishing for the Aussies. Much like the Lando one at Singapore was a nothing burger. Like, that was a nothing burger. Just one of them things. Just racing. I take everything I write in our F1 channel as absolute tripe, and I'm just trying to wind someone up.
The leader just did a 15.292.
If he tries to go now, I'm not going to fight it. I'm going to try and fuel save behind him. Hey,
16.685.
the one who's really got to be sweating is the Aussies, because like Oscar had it in the bag, and then he sleptwalked at Singapore. Was even worse, arguably, yesterday. Like the form of Oscar is not good at the moment. Yeah, exactly. Hopefully, because I just want a McLaren driver to win. I honestly don't care who. Nah, something will happen to Max between now and the end of the season. He'll have a DNF or a 3-point race. But
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 7.2 seconds.
I don't know, but like Red Bull have clearly carried on developing, right? Which is scary for them next year. Like, they both just need to have a cool shower and sort their heads out, like. If neither McLaren driver wins the World Drivers' Championship this year, they have only got themselves to blame. Because they were so far ahead. 100 points. The only one who gets a bit of a pass is Lando had the engine go, didn't he? And was he P2 there? But that's racing as well. I just think, much like Lando last year, Max has just got too much to do. And it won't be Max's fault, he'll just be involved in an incident, or his engine will go, or... I mean, Oscar did take a weird line, but it's just a turn 1 crash, right? Like, it happens.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 7.4 seconds. .376. That was your fastest lap of the session. You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
It's a race incident, like, it's not Oscar's, like, Oscar's not to blame, it's just... Oscar should have done better, considering the situation that we're all in, right? Yeah, man. But it was a racing incident, like, it's not anyone's fault. Are you going this time? Nope. Hey, fatty. What a game that Liverpool United game was. Holy crap, that was a game. So many chances for both teams. Like, Liverpool had more chances, but United had some glorious chances in the first half. Yeah, but they're on the road against the champions, right? One of the hardest places to go and play, Anfield, like. Everyone rides the look at Anfield, like.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 8.3 seconds. The car in front is pitting. 16.573.
Yeah, Liverpool had so many chances. Just woeful finishing from them. Embarrassing finishing, like... Gakpo's post efforts were all from distance, but Mo Salah, like... Oh my god, there was one for Isaac as well that was... like... But let's just say the finishing on show yesterday from both teams wasn't particularly good. Even if the game was a good game. Yeah. I just don't think it was ever going to work, was it, Sharky? Like, Newcastle set up to play to Isaac's strengths. Completely. And, like, Liverpool set up to play to Mo Salah's strengths. It's why the best striker for Liverpool, arguably, wasn't a striker but a number 10, right?
You're losing on the current.
Like Nunes did nothing.
8.8 seconds.
It's why strikers always struggled to play at Barcelona with Messi, right? When you funnel all your play to present chances to your world-class player, then, and it's not going to your striker, that's where the striker dies, right? Yeah, because he's not an out-and-out number 9, is he, Ekitike? He's a very good player. Like, he was really threatening when he came on. Like, now that Liverpool have spent all this money, they need Salah to go so they can set up better. That was a mistake. Yeah, it's why I thought it was odd that United went and spent another £75 million on a striker when you just bought 2 goal-scoring number 10s. You just kept Højlund and got a veteran in like Dominic Calvert-Lewin and just gone with that and bought a midfielder instead. In my opinion, which counts for absolutely nothing.
You're losing on the current front. The gap is 9 seconds.
Yeah, because
the current front is pitting 16.3.
They're playing to give him supply, right?
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
It's not a shock, right? It's not. I always said, Håkon can back me up. I always said there's a player in there with Højlund. It's just if you don't supply, he can't do anything, and United were not giving him any supply. Any striker would have died last season at United. Any striker, because if the striker's making runs and you don't give him the ball, what do you expect's going to happen?
The lead consider 14.786. Pit box in 3, 2, 1. Right here.
That shit me up.
We're done. Get going. Left side, clear on the left.
Shit.
.796.
Clearly I need to be even closer to Adam. He's got hot tyres and I haven't. That's all it is. I get it. I'm going slow.
.147. You're in the top 20. The leader's pitting now. Right side. Clear on the right. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap
Perfect.
is 1.9 seconds.
Yes.
.174. Left side. The car in front is pitting. Still there. Clear on the left. 16.857. leader's pitting now.
Archon's on a 15.8. What a beast. Way better than me in race trim.
16.506. The leader is running 14.965. The car in front is pitting. The car in front is pitting. 16.514.
He's thumped me. How has he swung 16 seconds? He must have been fuel saving so much. Which makes his lap time all the more insane. GG, Håkon, GG. Hey, to you. Getting my ass handed to me by your Viking brother, innit?
To go.
Friday 48 and 42, 50, 90, 400, 38 and 51. It's just lap times in there. And 51 is a second faster. Has he gone aggressive on the fuel? I could have took a litre out on one of my calculators. That's my only hope, is that he doesn't have enough fuel. And I don't get a penalty for that incident earlier in the race.
.705. The car behind is pitting.
It's funny how last time it wasn't the play to keep the tyres. This time it was the play to keep the tyres. Can't win. I did need to pit for my fast repair though as
The
well.
leader's pitting now.
Sometimes the other guy is just the better man. Today Håkon is the better man. I'm gonna say he needs to give up. He's been causing so many yellow flags. But chat, I would have took P15 before the start of the race. Considering how bad I am round here. So, we won't be too downbeat.
The car in front is pitting. 16.38.
Seventh in Pro-Am. Oh, and Alex Davison's going to catch me in the ball before the end. I've got a lot too much of fuel, it looks like.
.344.
.7 seconds faster a lot. Yikes. .124. That was your fastest lap of the session. Tell you what, this is right on the bubble of the extra lap. I need Ross McFarlane to push. Ah, no, 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 Mikey, no.
Penalty.
Not right.
10 minutes to go. Stay sharp. .229. The leader is running 14.911. .529. You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
I've gone so low now on the brake bias, I'm worried about it looping. And now we've got Alex pulling Aiden up to us as well. .213. Come on!
5 minutes to go. Slow car ahead. Car stopped ahead. Go right. There's an incident ahead. Go right. That car is a lap down. Car on your left. 16.074. New fastest lap for you. Clear. Car right. Clear.
Didn't manage to keep in the
You're
toe.
losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.1 seconds. .512.
Hope everyone else is locked tight on fuel, I guess.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
Ah.
White flag this time. .131.
No. No. He's still ahead of me.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Fuck off! Cunt! Son of a bitch, you gotta be good.
Car on your left. Still there. Clear. You got a slow car on the right. Go left.
Thank you for the 100 bits,
chicken
Andy.
flag. Bring it back to the pits. We're going.
Hopefully we don't get a penalty, because that's a good little 16th around here. Oh man. We'll take it, we'll take it. And next week we go to Barcelona. EDC 15 Propaganda, thank you again for the follow. Andy, thank you for the 100 bits. I am goosed. Gustavo. My battery's down to 7. I did jump, like, I was right in the zone. GG, Zoot. Nailed it, mate. Great drive. E12, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7th in class. Fuck you. Alright, look. We got decent points at least, I guess. Right. I'm going, getting in bed. Thank you all for stopping by watching. I appreciate it. It'll be a busy week with streams at Le Mans all week. Oh. Bye bye.